Welcome back, you guys, to another studio session. You can see I'm not in my studio, but I'm doing the best I can with my little makeshift work desk. This will have to do for now. So what is it that I'm going to be making this time? It is, bam, a Pokemon card. This week I'm following a subscriber's suggestion, and I think it's going to be really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour around Vienna. If you're enjoying what you're seeing so far on this channel, please subscribe and like the videos. Apparently it helps. Without further ado, this is another studio session. Unscripted, unplanned, and for the most part, unedited. So what is it that I'm going to be making this time? It is, bam, a Pokemon card. This is apparently the stained glass 3 birds card or something. It has Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, the 3 legendary Pokemon birds, okay? So you can see I've printed out my image. I've got my little backer board here, which is literally just the back of a frame. Like I mentioned in the videos before, I'm going to be using literally the back of the frame, and then once I'm done, this will be glued onto the center. I'll put a nice little white matte board around the edge, and then this will be framed. The person in the comments commented a few different cards, but once I saw this one, it's actually called the stained glass Pokemon card. I looked at it and thought, oh my god, this would make an amazing mosaic. What I want to do is focus on the birds first. So now you can see I've got this blue Articuno. I've got Zapdos, which is more yellow with some browns, and then I've got Moltres, which is yellows, reds, and oranges. And then the background is just full of stained glass. For this video, focus on Articuno. Articuno is made up of 2 different blues, one darker blue in the tail and the little fringe feathers. We've got the lighter blue in the body, and we've got some white and a little bit of gray. I've got my blue tiles. What I'm going to do is follow the outlines of the bird. I'm not going to concern myself too much with the interior lines, like these interior details here, because I have smaller glass tiles and I won't be able to cut such big pieces. So there'll be different designs inside, but I will follow the thicker outlines. You can see on the image I've got the thicker outline, and that's what I'll follow. I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to work my way down. So to make our lives a little bit easier, what I'm going to do is mark off the different parts so I don't keep myself guessing. So first let's start with the light blue. So this. Don't want to keep any of these square. Even though this could fit here and I could start with a bunch of squares, I don't really feel like doing that. I want to make it really look like a mosaic with no square tiles. Sort of like the flower mosaic, but here I'm just going to cut them diagonally in half so that it's not so much work, but at the same time I'll have some variations in shapes and there won't be any like hard squares. Now hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to begin like I would do any of my other mosaics. If you don't already know what Pokemon is, you might be living under a rock or like me and just never got into the fad. Basically, Pokemon is a trading card game that was made in Japan. The creator used to collect little insects, and once Japan started urbanizing, there was not so much space to collect insects, so he decided, well, why don't I make a game where kids can collect little creatures and then trade them with each other. In 1996, Pokemon was created in Japan, and it came to America in '98, and since then it's been insane. It had a huge popularity rise, and with COVID and the lockdowns, it had a resurgence of people feeling nostalgic. And now these Pokemon cards sell for tens, 20s, hundreds, even thousands of dollars. There's some Pokemon cards that people are paying over $1 million for. The Pokemon card that I got this inspiration from here, a graded good quality card can go up to $600 and $700. So that goes to show you this fad is huge, and it's bigger than ever now. It's a huge multi-billion-dollar franchise, and if you have not seen it, it's a trading card game, a video game, a TV show, movies, plushies, you name it. It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise. So I thought I would capitalize on all the crazy hype and make a Pokemon mosaic, and I'm really enjoying it. and oh my God, it is hot. So what I'm gonna do now is maybe I'll make a little quick time lapse of this, and I'm gonna put on a fan here because I am sweating bullets. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Again, I'm really sorry about not having a bird's eye view camera. Hopefully by next Thursday, the little boom arm will arrive. I think this is gonna look great. Again, when I saw the idea, some designs you can see instantly, you're like, oh my goodness, this is gonna look amazing once it's done. And this is one of those pieces that when this is done, it's gonna look insane. And I'm really excited. This series, let's keep it going now until, if I can get, look at me now, I'm turning into a typical YouTuber. If I can get 10 likes on this video, hopefully in the week, I'll keep this series going until we finish this thing. No more going here and there and jumping from piece to piece to piece. If we can get 10 likes on this video, which would be wonderful, then I'll stick with this design now until it's absolutely finished, until it's completely done. That is the plan, so hopefully you guys like that. And the only way I'm gonna know if you guys are down for this is if you let me know, either through commenting or through liking the video, so that I know, okay, we've got some people that are on board. Hopefully you guys can see that it's coming along pretty nice now. Again, in the upcoming weeks, just like how I showed you some Viennese art, I'll be doing the same in Germany as well as Belgium. The largest mosaic museum in the world. More specifically, the largest collection of Roman the museum with the largest collection of Roman mosaics in the world is in Tunisia. If you guys can give me 20 likes, I know I get the videos, but if I can get 20 likes on this video, I'll take you guys to the best. Good God, what am I doing to myself? If I can get 20 likes on this video, I'll take you guys, we'll go to Tunisia. I'll take you guys to the biggest collection of Roman mosaics in the world. So let's go, guys. Now I'm starting to get some, what's it called? Like goals, I guess. So let's see if we can do that. Get me 20 likes on this video, you guys, and I will take you. We're going to Tunisia. It's gonna be a time. I told you, piece by piece mosaics. It's gonna be a time.
It's gonna be a time.
Hope you didn't think I was lying. If you have any comments, questions, or future video suggestions, leave them in the comments below, and I will definitely make those videos happen. We're using the dark blue. It's here, here, here. And ooh, oh yeah, so here, 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 and then this, that, all of this here. In a way, you can almost say that making these kinds of mosaics it's almost like a coloring book, right? You've got your page. You can treat it as a coloring book. It's pretty much an adult coloring book. Some people like to use felts and do those little mandala design coloring books to calm down. This is just another method. Let's finish off the body here. Here we have a bird's eye view, again, no pun intended, the Articuno. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Again, I'm really sorry about not having a bird's eye view camera. So you guys, if we get 10 likes on this video, I'll keep this series going for every Thursday until it's completely finished. If I get 20 likes on the video, then maybe we're gonna have to go to Tunisia and I'll show you the world's largest Roman mosaic collection in the world. I really appreciate all the subscribers and the comments and likes I've been getting. It's really encouraging, and keeps me making these videos. The mosaics I'm doing regardless, but the videos are also fun to make. In next Thursday's video, I'll be working on the Zapdos with the yellow bird here. Until we meet again, you guys, take care of yourselves, start making some mosaics, and I'll see you guys in the next video.